Welcome to Celeb News Daily. Please subscribe for more updates as we keep you updated with your favorite celebrities. It's a quiet morning in a vintage Hollywood studio. The set is modest, but nostalgic, reminiscent of the early 2000s, when they first worked together on Gigli. It's a romantic drama with undertones of reconciliation and vulnerability. The scene is intimate, and the room is lit with soft golden hues, capturing the warmth and tension in the air. Off-camera, the crew is busy with final preparations, but the real story unfolds between Jennifer and Ben as they prepare for the scene. Jennifer Lopez sits in her makeup chair, her face calm but with an unmistakable glimmer in her eyes. She's dressed in character, a sleek, fitted dress that exudes confidence but also carries a softness. Her hair is in loose waves, perfectly framing her face. She's flipping through the script, though she's read it a dozen times. There's a quiet focus about her, but she's aware of Ben's presence across the room. Ben Affleck, casually leaning against the set wall, eyes her with a half-smile. His rugged charm is intact, stubble on his face, and a tailored, classic suit that speaks to his character's serious yet troubled demeanor. He's been in the industry for decades now, and though he's done this countless times, there's something unique about this moment. This isn't just any scene, it's their scene. They haven't acted together in years, but there's an unspoken understanding, a chemistry that never really left. Ready for this? Ben asks, breaking the silence, his voice low, yet playful. Jennifer glances up from the script, her expression softening. Always, she replies, a hint of a smile tugging at her lips. There's a pause. It's not the words exchanged, but the familiarity in the silence between them. It's palpable, a connection that has spanned decades, on and off the screen. The director calls for a run-through. They both step onto the set, now fully in character. The scene is simple but charged with emotion. Their characters, two people with a complicated past, are meeting again after years apart. It's a moment of confrontation and confession. Jennifer's character starts the dialogue. She walks toward him, her voice soft but filled with years of hurt and longing. "You just left," she says, her eyes searching his face for an answer. No explanation, no goodbye. Ben's character remains still, his jaw clenched. He looks at her, struggling to find the words. His silence says more than he ever could. "I thought it was better that way," he finally says, his voice thick with regret. There's a pause, a beat where the air between them seems to hold every unsaid word, every unresolved feeling. Jennifer's eyes glisten, but she holds back tears. Better for who? You? Or us? The room feels heavy, even for the crew watching off camera. The chemistry between them is undeniable, electric. It's as if they're not just acting, it's real, raw, and unfiltered. Years of their own history seem to bleed into the scene, making it that much more powerful. Ben steps closer, his character's facade cracking. "I didn't know how to fix it. I didn't know how to fix us." Jennifer holds his gaze, her character on the verge of breaking, but still holding on to her strength. "You didn't have to fix anything," she whispers. "You just had to stay." The scene is called, but they linger for a moment, still in character, still connected. It's only when the director says cut that they snap back to the present. They step away from each other, both quietly reflecting on the scene, on the moment. There's a brief exchange of glances, acknowledging not just the success of the performance but the weight of everything that came with it. Jennifer walks back to her chair, and Ben follows, stopping to grab a water bottle from the table. He hands it to her without a word, and she accepts with a quiet nod. No one else in the room could fully understand the layers behind that scene except for them. Thanks for watching. Do not forget to subscribe for more updates.